Today we are diving into a particularly intriguing and unsettling subject: the world of narcissism and its associated manipulation tactics. Narcissists can be incredibly skilled at manipulating those around them, which makes it crucial to understand these tactics if you want to protect yourself from their influence. Narcissism is not just a buzzword. It's a complex personality trait that can manifest itself in various manipulative behaviors. Scholars have debated through time whether narcissism is a fixed personality disorder or more of a spectrum, but what's clear is that narcissists are often masters of manipulation. They employ tactics that can deeply affect their victims' emotional and psychological well-being. But before we get into it, let me introduce myself. I'm Jennifer Hachia, and on this channel, we explore the complexities of psychology and manipulation in both relationships and professional settings, and then we discuss it in the comments below. So if that feels interesting to you, you are welcome to subscribe. And if you're already a regular watcher, hello there. So let's dive in. So what exactly are manipulation tactics? Let's break down the 10 most common ones that I have identified through research and psychological studies. Number 1, we have gaslighting. This tactic involves making someone question their own reality. For example, someone might insist that an event did not happen the way you remember it, causing you to doubt your own perceptions of things around you. Research shows that gaslighting can lead to severe self-doubt and confusion, making it harder for victims to trust their own memories. Number 2, we have love bombing. Narcissists often begin relationships by overwhelming their targets with affection and attention. They might shower you with compliments and gifts, making you feel special and valued, sometimes even a bit intimidated by the sudden expression of affection. This intense idealization creates a strong emotional bond, which the narcissist then exploits to manipulate and control you. Number 3, we have triangulation. This occurs when someone introduces a third party into a conflict to manipulate the outcome. For example, during an argument, they might bring in friends or family members to take their side, isolating you and making you feel unsupported. This tactic not only shifts the focus, but also increases the narcissist's control over the situation. Number 4, we have projection. Narcissists often project their own undesirable traits onto others. If a narcissist is dishonest, they might accuse you of lying, deflecting attention from their own behavior. This tactic helps them avoid accountability and maintain their self-image. Number 5, we have playing the victim. When a narcissist engages in harmful behavior, they might distort reality to make themselves seem like the victim. By seeking sympathy and trying to shift the blame, they avoid facing the consequences of their actions and manipulate others into siding with them. Number 6, we have the infamous smear campaign. Narcissists might attempt to damage your reputation by spreading false or exaggerated information about you. This tactic aims to isolate you from your support network and undermine your credibility, making it easier for the narcissist to maintain control over you. Number 7, we have retaliation. If a narcissist feels provoked or challenged, they may seek revenge through various means, from spreading rumors to the most severe forms of harassment. Their goal is to punish you and reassert their dominance, often making you feel threatened or unsafe. Number 8, we have the silent treatment. This involves deliberately refusing to communicate or acknowledge someone as a form of punishment. The silent treatment is used to control and manipulate by making the victim feel anxious and desperate for reconciliation. Number 10, we have guilt tripping. Narcissists use guilt to manipulate others into changing their behavior or making concessions. They might highlight their own sacrifices or make passive-aggressive remarks to induce guilt, pressuring you to meet their demands. Finally, we have number 10, hoovering. When you distance yourself from a narcissist, they may attempt to pull you back into the relationship by pretending to change or by re-engaging with the initial affection. This tactic is about regaining control and attention, not genuine reconciliation. So understanding these tactics is essential for you to protect yourself, and recognizing these behaviors can help you feel more empowered in order to respond effectively. For instance, when dealing with gaslighting, it is crucial for you to trust your own perceptions and seek external validation if needed. Talk to a friend. Talk to someone that you feel like you can trust that is outside of that conflicting situation. When encountering love bombing, be cautious and take time to assess the relationship before getting too emotionally involved. Take your time, and if something just feels off, take a step back and really analyze the relationship and make sure that you're following your own intuition and not only connecting with that person out of the sheer anxiety of wanting to be in a relationship. Among these examples, there are more that you can listen to in depth on the Ego Next Door podcast. I will link the specific episode right here above my head somewhere. So before I leave you today, here are a few strategies that might help you shield yourself from these tactics. The most important thing is for you to stay informed. Recognize manipulation tactics and understand their effects. Awareness is the first step for you to protect yourself. It's also important for you to set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries and be firm in maintaining them. Narcissists often test your limits, so it's important for you to be consistent. Also, avoid justifying yourself. Engaging in arguments or trying to justify your actions to a narcissist often fuels them and makes them increase their manipulative tactics. Instead, focus on protecting your emotional well-being. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family, or even pets who can provide their perspective and validation. This support network can help counteract the isolation tactics used by narcissists. And finally, prioritize your mental health. Practice self-care and seek professional help if needed. Dealing with a narcissist can be draining, and it's important to maintain your mental health in check. By understanding and preparing for these tactics, you can better protect yourself from manipulation and maintain your emotional health. And now I want to take this conversation to the comment section. So let's discuss. Remember, you don't have to agree with me, and I'm always open to hearing your perspective and learning from the entire dialogue of everybody in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed this video. There's also another video linked here if you want to continue exploring these topics, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!